Make mul-t fast again. I don't mind the speed. It's just the acceleration. It's so shit. It hurts, yeah. But it's okay. He's a good character. He's a nice boy. Okay. I can't even use Bungus, so like shooting is mul-t really. If I let go, it just fucks up. Mul-t is my first Eclipse and it's special to me. I don't know, am I weird for not having like things like that? You know what I mean? Things aren't really special to me or like hold nostalgic value that often in those ways. I don't know, I just kind of do things that work. It's not an emotional experience at all or anything. You can tell he was one of the first characters to be made before realizing characters having different acceleration stats is a bad idea. Yeah, same with Artificer actually. They were both in like the first group, right? Just how it goes. Hopefully we find, you know, something for it. Ooh, I love that. Stage 1 Clover. It's alright. I mean, it does have potential for a pretty cool run. Let's, hopefully it goes well. We got a pretty intense, Umbral win earlier today. I was already running the Vorams or Opals. I felt the terror of pre-DLC. Yeah, pre-DLC stuff was interesting. There's no equipment. As far as I can tell, we have 2 Bungus. Oof. I might just actually get the firework, I guess. I don't really see any drones either. So, besides the one over here. So maybe we're missing something. Really put in work. Yeah, it gave us a plus 1% extra crit chance, which is pretty impressive. Look at all these crits I'm getting. Alright, let's give me some bleed here, and then we'll be good. Okay, looks like we're going firework build. What's your favorite skill setup for mul-t? I like this one a lot, to be honest. This is one of my more favorite ones. I was a lot of gunner turrets, and then plus the winter pod that kind of seals the deal for us, I think. Power mode is cooler than swap, but 2 equips is very pog. I think a lot of people underestimate the power of 2 equips, to be honest. I think they just think, oh, you know. But like, honestly, most people don't use their equip enough anyway, so like, I get it. I don't want to go around. So I have cover over here. Don't need it. I got a gloop. Luck is definitely on my side today, team. I want an Eclipse modifier that makes you unlucky, basically the opposite effect of quote. Why? Why would you want to have so much less fun? I think that just pretty much means, like, for most characters, you just need to loot. Or, like, you just have less access to builds, which I personally myself don't think would be very fun, but or be a cheer printer, surely. Surely. Can't go away from rebars on mul-t because they look good to me, like optimal balance between damage and shooting rate. I'm not a rebar fanatic like some people are. Pointing at chat room. Oh, it's not really on double rebar that interesting. I think double rebar is actually probably the most boring build in the entire game for me. I can fucking rocket jump his mul-t right now. That's sick. Why would I not want that? That shit's cool as fuck. Full default NG? Well, at least that, like, is a challenge, I guess, on Eclipse State, kind of. You have to think about things a little bit more, because it's bad. Like, I don't know. To each their own. This build is really not good. The Clover does not work with anything. I have no, like, actual healing or damage. I mean, I'm sure we'll get there, but we are not there now. Oh, okay, well... I think this is just gonna be one of those runs, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real, chief. Suddenly the build is very good. I need an ICBM now. Wow, these are amazing. I need more greens, dude. Green me up, we're ready, dude. I'm about to launch a storm. Okay, it's happening. I'm gonna play this other shrine. I want as much shit as I can get. Probably gonna take the elixir, actually. Okay, I don't want any more. Fireside proc proficient? 0.2, actually. Turns on the damage, then immediately gets an ATG printer and 2 watches, and the deal is voice activated. How would I even do that? It's not cheating, obviously. Oh no. We're living in a good timeline right now, I'm gonna be honest. And it's all to just die as mul-t in like phase 4 or something. For Umbral. Like that's an ATG, baby. Clever effects loot. Yeah, you wish. This is crazy, though, actually. Ah, man, I think we save. I don't know how much stuff is over there, but I want everything. I need as many greens as possible, but you know how it is. Perfect. There's gonna be a churf on the other side of the map. Just a churf printer ready to go. I want to use the mod that makes multi-acceleration one like other servers. I don't know, I might, but I just feel like that's changing a lot about the character. As of right now, I'm not going to. There's 4 ATGs now and a clover. You could skip point if it shows up. Probably, actually. But at the same time, we'll have clover, right? And that allows us to proc more shit off the plimps that we're shooting all the time, which would be pretty good too. I think I want to keep the uke though, right? Or no? I don't know, it's tough. Be a green? It's not, but it's okay. Well, only 4 ATGs, huh? Dude, I hate finding a good printer really early. It's like, man, if I just found this like 2 stages from now, we would have been chilling. No real AoE. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like AoE's common, but like with the clover, I really do like having uke anyway though. If you found recycle right now, what would be the probability to take it over caffeinator? Probably 100%. Just because like, it would lead to a better run, and I could more likely now, from this point on, re-roll into a caffeinator at some point later, while also having the advantage of better loot, which is important. You see the same printer multiple times in a run? Yes. You can see a same bungus printer every single stage for the entirety of your run. This is a beetle event, I think. Stop. All these misses, though. Oof, there we go. It begins. It was common until you don't pick it up. Yeah, that's like... Or like you turn down one speed item, right? And you're like, ah, you know, it's in the multi-shop, you can get something else, you know? And then you get absolutely fucked for the entire run. That was the only speed you could have ever gotten. It's like, alright, well, guess I'll die then. I don't know. What is that up there? Is that a speed printer? What is that? Backup mag. Okay, well I don't really want backup mag, so. What's your favorite item in concept? I don't really have a favorite concept item for like lore reasons. I have a lot of items that are the most fun to me. Like, obviously everyone loves Clover, and I like ICBM a ton. Always good, just gameplay wise. Alright. It's a shame because there's only a fucking Beetle Queen gonna spawn this stage. It's no secret. Please just give me like a boss printer in the basement, dude. That'd be insane. Or a recycler, or both. I'll take anything. Crit printer. There we go. We also have a scrapper, so we're not leaving here without some. What's your opinion on Sulfur? Sulfur's alright. I think the one downside of it is just the bosses. I think you just like, if you want to win, you don't really want to come here as much because the boss items are just not as good as the other stages. You want Shatter Spleens and Little Disciples and things. You don't really want Beetle Guards and Constructs and for your main build, right? I think it's actually kind of done a lot of harm to a lot of stages. The macro economy of what a stage provides is so important. And there's a best route. But other than that, I think it's fine. I think it's fun, it has good enemies on it, like, has a lot of cool things. A lot of multi-shops. Equipment multi-shops are always good. Just don't like having a worse run. Prize recyclers though, I mean, so does Score Shakers. You have all the advantages and good boss items. And easier enemies, which is like insane. So as an RDP, I'm happy. I like Rally Point Delta, but again, it's just, you can get so fucked just by shit that's just out of your control. It's like, okay, your favorite stage? I don't know, don't have one. I mean, for gameplay reasons, Second Forest probably. Ooh, I like this. Do I take the gun with me next stage, or do I take the caffeinator? Because like, I don't think I need the fireworks in this build. I think I'm already like a proccing machine. So I don't know. I don't know if I really need it. Like, if we didn't have the ATGs, I'd say like, you know, that kind of makes sense if like fireworks are damage or something, but I don't know. But we keep getting fucking fireworks. Dude. That's also the goddamn problem. We still gotta pass up a Murph. I guess that's true because we have the Clover. Oh wait, what about this? Like, we could just get a Shatter Spleen as well, because we have the crit printer, and that's also insane. Yeah, I think the gun is the right play. There's too much on the line to have like a giga fucking OP run. Then again, you'll probably get Sirens, Gilded Dream, the Portal. It halves me every time. Probably. I'm gonna take that chance though. Even if we get Sirens, we still could get Molten Perforator. Do the Captive Agreement Drone. We will. Is there one on this map? Next to Shrine? Oh, yeah, it is right there. It's not looking at it. I don't see them. My eyes see them, my brain doesn't see them. Does that make sense? That's insane, though. What the hell? Like, the game really wants me to have a certain build right now. If we give the equipment drone, the caffeinator, and we take the gun for ourselves, do I even want to keep the fireworks? Probably not, to be honest. That's the easiest way I'm gonna get crit here, which is more valuable, I think. Is this a family event? No, we're playing the beetle challenge, where every enemy is just normal beetles, and seeing if we can win the game. It's gonna be tough, but like, I'm kinda ready. Alright, Caffeinator is dead, I'm sorry, goodbye. I don't like beetle family events like this. It is annoying, because it's just literally beetles, but whatever. Now, I feel like I have to use the gun here. So, I don't want to turn down a recycler for upcoming stages. And there's the card. Well, we could give the gun to the drone. We could do that. Blessings upon us this day. Alright, we are giving... I'm gonna take the gun up to the next stage. It's important, so we're gonna do it. We can. Worst case scenario in the world, right? We take the gun drone with us next stage. It shoots a boss we don't want. We re-roll it anyway. Best case scenario, it does shoot a boss we want, and we get the Giga win. Whoa, it's a Beetle Queen. Let's see that one coming. Beautiful. You choose Spleen or Chirp. That's a tough one here, but I think honestly, to be real, Spleen would have a better chance at winning, but Chirp is too cool with the ATGs that we have. I want the Chirp. I love that for me. Fireworks, you were great to me. I'm saluting you, I'm sorry. I don't want this. If I find a printer for that, it would just ruin it. How much crits do we want? Like 6? That'll be fine, probably. You don't have a single wood item either. Just sad. Please don't fall off the side, man. Oh no, it might. It did. Alright, our lives are ruined. We don't need the crit yet, but it would have been nice if we get the spleen. I thought it, like, from above, it looked like it would land on it, but, like, right when I walked up, and I was like, dude, there's no way in. This is gonna throw it. Let's get the gun into the thing, and then we'll get out of here. Gimme. Alright, well, I mean, if we were playing Retool, for example, we would have been able to bring the card, recycler, and gun out of the stage, which would have been pretty insane. Print all, then give you the command? No, the game decided I didn't have any crits, so we're just gonna say, okay, that's alrighty. At some point in my life, I might switch to the better gameplay mod, which, if an item falls off, you get it back anyway. For now, we're chilling. The things that happen to us. Alright, did we want to get rid of anything else? I don't think so. Gun drone, we're good. I could have gotten the cube drone, but I'm just too slow to walk around the stage like that. Man, you know, the crazy thing is we cannot get, we can't get growth. Well, I guess we could get growth, because I have a recycler. But it does lessen the value of the gun. We are at 43 minutes also, though, so if we get grove, we could get a scav. There's a lot of interesting rules we can do here. I think I'm gonna just leave them. If I get grove, hopefully I get a scav. If I get sirens, hopefully I get a worm. If we get the good stage, or if we get the shatter spleen. I hear a fucking worm. Do we want the worm? Immediately? Do not shoot the fucking Titan. Do not shoot the Titan. I think we're getting worm for this here. We don't have the crit anyways, which is like, whatever. It's gonna be hard for this drone to shoot the worm. We got it? That's a relief. Oh no. Okay, thank you. I had to use my potion, but I was trying to sprint around him, and my fucking giant hitbox hit his foot, and it stopped me. That was almost really tragic. Ooh, yeah. Well, I popped my one healing item, so... It's not current, but it will do. It will do just fine. I love the absolute mess you can get. Dude, where is the other Titan? Oh, it's up top. How about like a feather or something? There you go. Once that a code failed, they get a worm. And there were 5 of them in Stage 4. As soon as I went to Stage 5, instant gun the construct over the abyss. Yeah, it has to not only look at them, but like also like the drone has to feel like it's in danger. So what happened to the drone, it might have been hit by a rock or like a wisp or something, and then just happened to be pointing at the enemy. They're really stupid creatures. Why is medkit a bad item? You want me to explain to you why it's a bad item? Or you're just like venting? I don't know if I want that. We already have a lot. I'll say asking, because it heals % of health, right? Which means that the effect of E5 is very strong. And not only is it very strong, but it also is weakened every time that you get hits because of E8, because it's % of max health, and your max health gets lowered with each hit, right? And you heal half of that. It's one of the best items on Monsoon. It's one of the worst items on Eclipse, by far. Finding good when you have like 5 or 10. I'm gonna be real. If you have 5 or 10 medkits, your build is absolute. It's horrible. Like, you should really try your best to only limit your healing to about 2 items. That way you can build all the rest into damage or things like that. If I build half of my build into healing like that, it's means I have way less damage and mobility and everything else. That's way too many items. Let's just... Okay. Can I ask for 45 on the character that passed E5 though? It's really noticeable. Yeah, again. It's on Monsoon levels of healing. It's great. E5 is not. I wish it was better, but... Sometimes you prioritize your sources of healing. Slug and Wungus. Anything else is just like extraneous. You don't need it to win. If you want it, because you think it's fun, that's something different, but these are the simple ones that work. Don't build too much into healing, learn to dodge so you can have better builds. Okay. The main problem with this build, though, is my movement is still absolutely terrible. And we are going to lose unless we get better movement. And that's just, like, a factual statement. I need to reroll that Uke, maybe get a feather. I need to reroll white items into, speed. Pretty much everything. The equipment drone literally is saying ahoy, and it's lagging me every time it does it. I don't know why. Firework build? Dude, we needed to get rid of those. Because if there's a speed printer coming out, and we don't take it, we lose. Like, it is not ideal. We don't need more, like, damage per se, even though I am taking this ATG. It's okay. A little bit of crit is okay. I'm looking for feather, though. Can't even get the blue portal. I should have just kept that, but it's okay. Of course it is. Doesn't matter. If we get a boss item, we get a boss item. We roll it. ATG, okay. I'm going to keep taking them. I am, but... Would you keep the scythe for crit or scrap it? I don't know. Maybe scrap it. 7 ATGs with an ICBM Clover, huh? I could win. I don't want to be negative, but you know, it's like, odds aren't super likely right now. I'm gonna print one more AP round as well. This is one of those runs that would... Isn't Mithrix speed relative to yours? That doesn't matter. I mean, like, he's just going to hit me with his hammer, and I won't be able to dodge pizza. I'll just lose. Oh man. We're chillin'. Not chillin'. Right? We only have 1 speed regular, but like, we have huge opportunity. We also need a fucking void item, man. Please. Every run is winnable. It is winnable. Absolutely. Even on Umbral. But sometimes I am not capable of following through. Sometimes it's hard. Would HE be better plimp? What should you take? It depends what other items I have. If I have no other sources of damage, really, probably just gonna take the ATG. But if I have other stuff I'm proccing things off of, I might take the plimp maybe. Alright, well, pray for speed printer. This is another AP round printer. Yes. I've restraining E8 on normal Mithrix. I tried Umbral and it kicked my ass. Yeah. It's kinda hard. I think a lot of people think he's easier than he is. And like, doesn't mean you can't learn him. You can absolutely learn him and be really consistent with them, as I've shown, but man, he is tough. Delicate Watch. Interesting. If this was normal Mithrix, would you win with 0 speed? Yeah, you can... Like, Mithrix is a very balanced boss. You can win with pretty much anything if you're good enough. But that's why, like, to me, after so long playing, it just felt a little bit boring for me. I kind of figured it out. I'd beaten him enough. I like how Umbral makes me, like, relearn Mithrix and approach it from an angle of the boss actually being hard and not me just, like, walking to the end, kind of, you know what I mean? It's not that Mithrix is an easy boss, but after, you know, a billion hours, I don't want to play him anymore. Okay, so we might keep Syringe, because Syringe is kind of like speed for us with double nail gun. I don't know if I want any more watches. I need speed, don't greed. Don't greed. We can print watches if you want more watches. Opal's massive. No equipment either. I think we're taking the recycler the moon. This stage feels like not full of a variety of items as I want it to be. That is like insane. Stop. I need some equips. I need some shrines. I need something. I have not gotten a single speed item, dude. Sometimes you get runs that are exceptionally lucky in all the cool ways, and then you just don't get the things that you need to win. Like, give up Clover and Icium for speed? Dude, that'd be tragic, but, I mean, honestly, like, how are we supposed to turn that down? I don't know what we're supposed to do right now. It's gonna be a recycler fun day. I need this whip. Sorry, TG, we have 8 of you. And recycler to the moon, dude. That sucks. Everything sucks. We have to do pillars, and that sucks. I mean, okay. The problem, or the hard thing about Umbral as well, is we can't just damage race them. We need to take out sections of things, right? We need to take out the clones, the things around the map, and so, like, we need speed for that. We need speed to survive Phase 3 at least. Phase 2 is gonna be really rough too. Not too bad though. Phase 1 will be fine, because we can just out-damage that one. Can't skip the double nailgun tech. I don't have enough attack speed to do that. It's greed to keep it. I needed to reroll for Buckler, Feather, Whip. I think we need like 6.5 speed or attack speed items, and we only have 5, included the one over there on the ground. So we're not there yet. We find something on the moon. I mean, we have a few bears, right? We have 5 bears. I have seen 1 speed item this entire run. Thank you. This is just what this run has come to, really, which is, like, insane, but... like, okay, we do have Scrapper. We can reroll more shits. He doesn't have a lot of time to do stuff like this, but, like, we need to, so... Side Rice Res for Speed Soup. I may do that. This might be one of those runs where it's, like, it's desperate enough to do something like that, which is insane. I'm gonna get up to, like, 1,000 minutes before I leave the stage or something. I don't mind PSG because we're gonna get hit a lot, so... Oh, thank you, dude. I don't need it. You know, if we get like another syringe, we can skip pillars, which is pretty good. Or, like a couple mocha or something, 30 minutes after the teleporter is ended and there's no enemies here. And there's my pillar skip. fine. It's nice. These will last 2, I believe. Keep everything else. Would've been better probably just keep the fucking AP runs. The point. Let's go, I guess. I mean, at least reroll the red at soup if we get one. Ignition tank. Don't have any whites, sorry. Ow. I couldn't strafe enough for that. I'm expecting to get hit a lot during the Umbra fight, so it's not the biggest deal in the world to not have full health, but it'd be kind of nice. I like keeping ignition tanks because we have a molten perforator that flames things. I'm ready to be disappointed when I walk over to the soup here. Give me a Dios, honestly, like something. Leeching seed, stun grenade, ignition tank. Okay, there's one. It's brain coat. That's more than mildly disappointing. All right. Ow. I lost my opal. Thanks. Now the hard part. He just did so much damage in phase 3, we got there pretty quick. We're good. The attack speed really made that possible. It would have been so hard to get into the middle of the stage, but GG. I find that it's a little bit helpful in Umbral phase 4 to not sprint as much as multi. Oh, drones are trying to kill me. I don't know if that's like a real thing or if it's just in my head, but it is easier. It gives me more control. It's easier to start sprinting to do something than to go slow down, I guess. Fuck you. Why are they looking at me today? Relax.